Alright, so we've been terrible about doing these recaps. We have a threefer for you. We have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
I thought we already did Monday.
Nope.
What's Monday?
Oh, Tuesday morning we get an email from Inoa Tours saying, hey...
Or was it a call? No,
it was an email.
At first.
Saying, hey, review our tours. We want to make sure you had a good time. And we didn't. And so I sent them an email. I didn't want to blast them on the internet because people have bad days. It might have been a one-off. Anyway, so I just said, hey, we didn't really have a good time. We didn't really enjoy our tour guide. Didn't want to blast you guys on the internet, but wanted you to know that that wasn't quite the quality that we had been promised. Probably like 20 minutes later, I got a call from the guy saying, thank you for your honest feedback. We appreciate it, and have some complimentary trolley tickets for the rest of your stay, which was really nice of him. So then, after that, we spent another hour on the phone with Chase trying to get our refund that we had been promised from the first rebooking, and we got it. So we booked our flights to the Big Island, and we booked a rental car. So that was super exhausting. Very, both mentally and emotionally. I hate calling Chase Travel. Phil's looking at his phone for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm trying to pull up my timeline for Tuesday. So
it doesn't matter. We know what we did on Tuesday.
It's not working.
We know what we did on Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday was the Bishop Museum. So we're 3 days behind. Today's Thursday. It is a threefer.
Okay, so Tuesday,
So Tuesday's still correct. So everything I've said is correct up until this point. Once we got everything booked, we used our bus passes and went over to the Bishop Museum.
Yes, and so that's why we didn't get out till 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we were super busy that morning. Bishop Museum, absolutely incredible.
Top notch.
We spent about 4.5 hours there. Could have spent all day easily.
Yeah, I had a better time than I've had at some of the Smithsonian's.
It was just so incredibly well done, so emotionally charged, designed beautifully from a museum standpoint. It had enough interactive elements, enough elements that attracted people of all ages, compelling story, beautifully designed. Seriously, from a museum standpoint,
so
that might be one of the best ones I've ever visited. And
they're so inclusive, and it's the world's history, it's not, oh, the Hawaiian ancestors, it's our ancestors. Owning your history, it makes it so much more compelling and fascinating, and I love... It's a tale of humanity rather than just... It's not making them other, it's making them together. And then they also mentioned this thing about the idea of pure-blooded Hawaiians, and that they disagree with that idea of you have to be a pure-blooded Hawaiian to be considered a native Hawaiian, because there's so many facets of what makes a Hawaiian.
It was just beautifully done, and it's been one of the highlights of the trip, to be sure.
And they talk about different things with the science thing, with the non-inclusiveness of science. That was a whole haul. And they talked about the races, the science of racism, or the racism of science.
We're very tired right now.
They basically talked about how white men used science to decide what races and stuff, and it was really good. And they had this whole this thing where it was these casts had been created by from these families, but we're never given credit. We're giving them credit, but their families aren't coming around.
It was incredible. The last thing we saw there was a graffiti exhibit, which at the time I didn't properly appreciate.
Powwow. What's it? Powwow.
Powwow. Basically an art festival within the Bernice Museum. And
it's all local, well-known graffiti artists that have... So we didn't know at the time. These artists have murals all around town. But
giant murals. Entire sides of buildings.
Yeah, they have a whole street that's just murals on the buildings.
we went through the graffiti exhibit and appreciated it to an extent. But then we went on a trolley bit.
I really enjoyed it. She kind of glossing over how much I'm not into modern art, but some of these pieces are just very strong.
Yeah, and we went on a trolley tour the next day, and we got to see a lot of those murals, and they used the similar style, so you could tell, oh, we saw that guy there. Oh, we saw that lady there. So that was pretty cool. So after the museum, we went out for dim sum.
I've never done dim sum before, so it's fantastic. I didn't get the little carts because they only do it from 10 to 2.
Yeah, we went after 2 o'clock. It was like 3-ish. It was a late lunch.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time at the museum. Not enough. You get to that point where you're just museum overload.
Yeah.
Which is why they always have cavities.
But dim sum was incredible. Shrimp dumplings of my dreams.
We went crazy. We ordered so much stuff. And at the end, it was not as expensive as we were expecting.
It was like $54. It was crazy.
Yeah, Haley was expecting it to be like $75. So.
Highly enjoyable. And then on our way back from dim sum, we went to Don Quijote, the Japanese market, which was a hoot. That was so much fun.
Yeah, it was kind of overwhelming how much stuff was there.
Yeah.
It was just so much stuff that you don't even know what it is. Like, you could spend a whole day with a phone and Google Translate just figuring stuff out.
It was a blast, though. We got a bunch of fun stuff to eat. So after Don Quixote, we came back from the room, and we actually stayed in that night because we needed to research stuff for going to the Big Island.
Yes. Which we booked on...
That day.
Was that... I thought it was on Wednesday. We booked it that day because it wasn't going to be on Wednesday. It was going to be on Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. We booked it on Tuesday. We did a whole bunch of research. And to show what we got at Don Quijote yesterday, before we eat any of it. We got king crab flavored chips, baby bananas. Look how cute these are. Got some Morimoto ramen, Lihing rock candy. These are going to be stocking stuffers for Christmas. Little macadamias, ube flavoring. This cute honey thing. I couldn't not get that. Some matcha chocolate and macadamia nuts. Mom and Phil. So we broke the wrist strap on our GoPro the first time we took it out into the water. I don't think we'd even made it to the water. So we got these Don Quijote, hoping one of them works. I got this shell necklace so I can feel Hawaii-y. Some fun cup of noodles. Pineapple pancake mix. Bubble milk tea cakes. Very excited to try these. Some udon, chicken flavor. And this looked like lemon cola thing? Candy? It was in a candy section, so I'm thinking it's candy. Got some more udon. Mushroom flavor this time. And Lihing gummy bears. We really like Lihing, we found out. This is our normal unagi sauce we have at home, which we're out, so we just picked it up here. It's easier to find here. And then we got a bunch of different bubble tea drinks. This one was just normal milk tea. And this one is the original bubble milk tea. And then brown sugar bubble milk tea. Taro milk tea and Thai flavor and matcha flavor. I think we spent like $50 on all this. We also got 2 cold drinks. Phil got a plain green tea. And I got a pineapple juice drink. Very fun. Might go back there.